Hi class, we have the 8th lesson for coordinate geometry. So we have been dealing with straight line up to this time. Okay, we have two problems on the board. The first one says, if AB is a midpoint of this point and this point, there are 2 points. Which are the 2 points? This one and this one. But this point is the midpoint. I want you to understand from the beginning of coordinate geometry that when we have two values in brackets separated by what? Comma. We call this one coordinates. Yes, this one is the x coordinate, the abscissa. This one is the y coordinate, the ordinate. So the pair of xy values is what we call coordinates. And this combination gives us what we call points. Okay. So therefore, this point and this point, yes, form a line, and this point is between them because we are saying this is the midpoint of this and this. Then if that is the case, find a plus b plus k. Okay, where the a and b are coming from, because a and b form the point that is the midpoint. This k, of course, we have a constant here. Okay, so we have 3 minus 4 as one of the points. We have k, 6, the other point. This represents x, y, x, y. First x, second x. First y, second y. Yes. But what is the midpoint? Midpoint is equal to x2 plus x1 over 2, y2 plus y1 over 2. But know that it is also correct to say x1 plus x2, y1 plus y2. But this midpoint is given as AB. Is given as AB. So what is x2? x2 is k. x1 is 3 over 2. y2 is 6 plus y1 is minus 4 over 2. So AB here, this is k plus 3. Remember, we cannot add further because they are unlike terms. Plus by minus is minus. So 6 minus 4 is 2 over 2. So AB is equal to k plus 3 over 2. This will give us 1. So the conclusion here is A is k plus 3 over 2. A is the x coordinate. The x coordinate is k plus 3 over 2. Then what is B? B is 1. So if the question is to only find A and B, this is the result. But the question is to find what? Is to find A plus B plus K. What is A? A is this one. K plus 3 over 2. What is B? B is 1. What is K? K is a constant. Yes. So we give this one, we give this one. What is the LCM? Is 2. 2 into itself is 1. 1 times k plus 3, k plus 3. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 times k, 2k. So k plus 2k is 3k. Then here is plus 3 plus 2 is 5. So here is the value of A plus B plus K. So we are done with the first part of the question. Now we are going to the second part. If you want to copy, seize the video, pause the video, then you copy. All right. Here I want to find the coordinate of centroid of a triangle with vertices 1, 2, 3. We have a triangle. Yes. Here is a vertex, vertex, vertex. The plural is vertices. So this point is, let's say here is 1, 4. Let's say this point is 3 minus 2. And let's say this point is 5, 7. Yes. So if we have a line here, if we have this line here, we have this line here, this one here. So this point is what we call the centroid. So let's choose this one to be G, because most cases in mechanics, advanced maths, we usually discuss what we call center of mass. Yeah, and the gravity, yes, laminar. But that one is a different case. So we usually use G. So please, if you're a beginner, it doesn't mean that it has to be G. You can choose anyone. Okay, so let G be the center, the centroid. So that's what we want to find. So how do we find the coordinate of the centroid? Meaning the points. This point is the centroid because of the center. Okay, so the centroid formula says what? X1, yeah, plus X2 plus X3. You know that we've added 1, 2, 3. So we just have to say divide by 3. There is no magic about it. Then y1, y2, y3 over 3. Just like midpoint when we say x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. So here we say x1 plus x2 plus x3 over 3. And the same thing applies for y. So the centroid, meaning the midpoint of the 3 vertices for where they meet. So what is x1? What you have to identify first, if you can choose here, choose to stop here, sorry, to start here, choose to start here. So we can say x1, y1, x2, y2, yeah, x3, y3. You can even choose not to indicate x1, y1, x2, y, as long as you think you'll be able to remember them in that order. So x1 is 1, x2 is 3, x3 is 3. All the x coordinates. Yes, 1, 3, 5. X3 is 5. Divide by 3. Y1 is 4. Y2 is minus 2. Y3 is 7. So the centroid, this is 4, 9 over 2. Plus by minus is minus. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 plus 7 is 9 over 3. So the centroid is 3, 3. So this is what we have for lesson 8. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow, like, share, and comment. See my next video.